be more. That's why it exists as an expression. You wouldn't say it if it wasn't true.
Ooh. Harry, are you okay? You're laughing. You had to press your cough button to laugh.
Yeah. Man, this is a game.
Yeah, this is dominant. Hopefully we see these Orps do something now. They got caught out last time Vadim was in the yard. I want to see him at least ready for a faster paced round. If Vitality want to throw that into, you know, this T side, Invictus can't afford to not expect it. Fjorn is on ramp. He's got a second AWP, and he spotted the cross, but he didn't shoot. He let them go, Harry. And now he's got to go. Now he's got to run down towards the depths below. Koshak getting molly, cannot hold on to ramp. What is the policy here from Invictus now as they've lost this ramp control? One of the first times Vitality have gone for a take at the start of the round. Oh, dear.
Oh, no, and Shox has gotten past Vadim. However...
No!
What? Doom's got it. Vadim's got it. He's got it under control. It was calculated. That's how it was meant to go down. Mad advantage now for Invictus. And first time in a while that they've been in this position. Someone from Vitality now hoping to snatch that back. And with still ramp control going the way of the French squad, Invictus, they might be 5-on-4 up. But they've had to split this defense pretty thinly. Looking like this could just be the ramp play. They'll go ahead and rotate Alex on round to join up with Zywoo and RPK. And Apex looks to be the playmaker here. They actually all start to bow out from ramp.
Oh, look at X-Pro's reaggression. It might catch Apex off guard, but he flicks back, Harry. Dink to 10, and Apex gets the kill. That is unfortunate for Invictus. It's now 25 seconds. Vitality have a way back into this round. There's 2 on the A bomb site. Flying playing close, and Vadim's here with the AWP as well. He gets a kill. That smoke does hit him, but he can walk right through it. Why not? No fear. The molly, however, might instill some. 14 seconds. He's forced out of main. The spam could end his life, but flying in the corner can't do anything. He's only got a dink. Zywoo's down to 7. Bomb plant should come in 5 seconds, and it will just be put down in time. Koshak in from upper. Vitality have 2 low HP players, but Invictus have 2 AWPs.
Oh, and that nade has just found so much damage. These AWPs, not ideal in the retake, but they found kills. Fjorn's burned to death, and RPK gets it down to the 1v1. Vadim's over in main, and RPK, the tank, holds his own. Fist bumps for RPK, smiles all round for Team Vitality, and they're 12-2 up. That was almost so promising for Invictus. They almost manage a third, but it gets snatched away from them.
This utility has been so good from Vitality. And Vadim there in that 1v1, Harry, he went for the wallbang. He shot hard. And, you know, maybe he was expecting RPK to hide inside, but RPK didn't know where he was. He thought there was still a player in heaven, but he died to the molly. That was calmed. And with the AWP shot going out from main, that was all the info RPK needed to repeat. And, yeah, that's his round. Don't take an AWP shot in a one-on-one if you don't know if you've got the kill, or if you don't know if you've got cover. And right now, what is covered is this T side, 4-on-4 immediately. Koshak's down on B waiting, but Vitality have many players in the yard. Fjorn getting aggressive. Surely that was heard. Vitality are going to watch it now with that Molotov, making it more clear than ever. He burns himself down to 30 HP in his own molly. That's not ideal. Shocks. Oh no, he's waiting for it, Harry, and he's going to get fed it as well. Doesn't expect the second player, why would you? But another 1-for-1 is only going to open up this map for Vitality.
Koshak's tried to give himself a gap in this smoke to fight through. ZywOo is ready and waiting. Oh, this is just horrible. I don't like this. But like, it's fine to do. It's horrible to watch. Oh, Koshak going in. Does find ZywOo. The auto shotgun even brings RPK down to 14 points of health. And another 1v2 required now from this man. Fionn inside of the bomb site. They know that Koshak was in secret. For the time being, RPK's got a one-on-one here. Will he anticipate that there's still just a man hidden in the site? Oh my word, they've just missed each other. And finally, Fionn puts him down. 3 rounds for Invictus at the half. Vitality in the lead with 12. That's all from the first half. Second half still coming up. You don't want to miss it, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back with that after a break. Ten gamers are here in the server. 10 gamers on our wonderful resort here in Belek, but only 5 may leave. It's the Starladder Battle Royale. No, I'm kidding. StarSeries Season 8. First half goes massively in favor of Team Vitality on the T side of their map pick. They're 12-3 up moving into the second half. Invictus, how many rounds can they get before they get shut down here? That is the real question at this point. I do not see a world in which they come back. I would love to see it happen, but with how one-sided this game has looked, I'm not holding out hope for this this China-Russian mix.
It's a classic wait-and-see situation, Harry, and, well, we're going to have to, you guessed it, wait and see. Alex up in main. He's getting pressured. It's only a fake smoke. That looks like it's to drop down towards B, trying to fake a vent dive, but he's gone inside the vent. He knows there's no one here, and now Invictus get a lot of room outside because of Alex's reposition. You can see X-Pro coming in through main, and no one's ready for it. Apex getting domed, and Alex has to come back up from that vent, but Koshak's watching it. RPK at the back of the site with 3, and that is a done round. How do Vitality win that? I do not know. Alex even gets back up the vents and kills Koshak. He was watching for it. Doesn't get much better than that, Harry.
Yeah, I mean, just look at this, dude. RPK! What's going on? We haven't seen him landing shots like this in a while, it feels like. He's looking warmed up in this map.
Yeah, he's not typically the pistol player for this roster either, but fair enough.
And another really horrific thing here for any Invictus fans out there is Vitality have gone in with a pretty hardcore buy as far as they go. They've got an AUG already in play. Interesting to note that Alex doesn't have head armor up against these Glocks. Maybe that gives you a way in if you're Invictus.
Oh, come on.
Oh, what the?
That's a jump shot.
ZywOo, man. You're in the air. There we go. Yeah, that's what you get.
Get out.
And into the 4-on-4 we go. They do dig down ZywOo. That's an MP9 that could be retrieved. Not fantastic. But it does allow for this mini split, potentially. There is Apex over in mini waiting for that exact play to come in. Ooh. However, he's dinked on the first man round, and then X-Pro following up with the Deagle. This has left it in a 3-on-3.
They double back towards Hell. That's where Alex was watching with this AUG. If he stayed in a position for another 2 seconds, he gets a kill there onto X-Pro. But now Vitality have lost the info. They've completely adjusted their setup. This still isn't necessarily a problem, but it means Invictus can wrap A, and there's only one man to really hold on to this. That's RPK inside of the hut. The reposition means he's not exposed to the top rafters, but Invictus should be ready for this somewhat. Vadim's holding, but he's only got a Glock. Unless he hits the instant one shot. Yes, he does. No head arm for Alex, and he goes down to the Glock. That is not what he wanted, but Vadim's lost the bomb inside of lobby. RPK with a key push inside. Both players wrapping heaven, and they've come into the A site, but they need that bomb back. 18 seconds, and RPK waits for contact. He's got it as well off the peak. It's a done deal. It's a finished round, and it's 14-3 to Vitality.
I tell you what, considering that is a round that you have a Glock and one Deeg heading into, I mean, you know, obviously a bunch of Glocks, they haven't rationed it down.
Three knife players.
But, you know, considering you come into that round with nothing as Invictus, you've done a good job to get it down to the 2v2 at the end. You've done damage to the economy of Vitality. They invest here. You can see ZywOo's relegated down to the MP9. Vadim bringing out the AWP immediately on this T side. He's running that glass cannon, and I don't know if Vitality are going to be ready for this. Now they know it's in play, that shot missing. They know that AWP was over towards Squeaky. Koshak trying to work the outside of the map, joined by Flying. 2 players over towards ramp as well. With how this is looking at present, you could look maybe for a B split here from Invictus. Got players outside, and now they're moving to take ramp. They've lost Koshak. Alex finds both of the outside players. They try and get ramp room, but they didn't account for ZywOo being here as well. And so now they've lost outside. They thought they got ramp, but they didn't. They're put back over towards lobby in a 2v4, and they've got nothing to show for it.
Yeah, this is the worst case scenario for Invictus, right? Look at the crossfire from Vitality. Alex has gone above. He might be low, but he's going to get checked. Oh, no, X-Pro doesn't look, and he misses out on both players. Alex doesn't even need to shoot. RPK's got his back covered, and Vadim alone. Ramp might just be the best option. He's picked up the bomb, but the chances of him getting a plant in this position are pretty minimal. He's got to absolutely own ZywOo. And if he doesn't, Harry, you're giving ZywOo an AWP. And that's, yeah, it's pretty dire. Does spot his head. ZywOo going to back up. Not wanting to throw away any kind of kills, 20 seconds, and Vadim's got to work for this round, but honestly, save at this point. You've not got anything. You missed your opportunity into ramp. They know you have an AWP, and he is going to try and save. Should just be able to beat Apex here as well. Ooh. Oh! That was awkward, but he won't be punished for it.
He's running. He's running, and just getting around this corner means you're safe. So he's safe. Vitality, map point, very, very dominant showing from them on their map pick of Nuke.
Makes a lot of sense now. And this is a good map for Invictus, remember that.
Yeah, there's just no cash over on the Invictus side. And they saved that AWP forward, but he doesn't even get to have armor behind it. He fully invested into that round there. So they've cobbled together 3 UMPs, a Deagle, and a glass cannon AWP. Certainly far from ideal. They might try and pick up the pace, and that missed Molotov from Apex, I thought it was going to help them out. He just follows up by shooting them through the vent. Fjorn at least gets down. He survives. He lives to tell the tale. And what sort of story is he going to write? Is it going to be one of success? No, it's another tragedy as Alex finds him down the vents, now turning his attention towards outside. 3 players left for Invictus as they try and keep this map alive. Alex, well, he's mowing them down. Flying will at least get that trade, but now they know where both of these players are.
Yeah, boost up to get that AWP up and above, but he's still got no armor because of that previous round save, and Vitality are not giving him a pick. ZywOo is in hell, spotting. But will Vadim read this? He's looking up and above. He's going to check lower. ZywOo moves off. That is great timing for ZywOo. He's even going to get a re-peek in. And Vadim getting double peeked as well. Both of them going down. It's going to be Vitality taking the map. 16-3. What a dominant start here to the opening game for StarSeries I-League Season 8. And that's only the first map of the potential 3, Harry. I'm thinking more likely 2, given by the way this matchup's going. But we do have Invictus as pickaxe on Mirage.
Yeah, and hopefully, you know, when they return to something a bit more puggy, when they can just play a looser style, I think that goes one of 2 ways. Yeah. Either it gives them more of a chance, or Vitality just style on them.
I don't think they can do too much better, though.
I mean, like, okay, that's the thing, is, you know, if you're Invictus, you're coming into this, you are a heavy underdog. And, you know, you've done a good job of putting a couple of rounds up against Vitality. But Vitality are coming to this event expecting to be one of the teams to at least reach, like, a semi-finals in the playoffs, right? At the very, very least, that's what they're aiming for. So, you know, I think it would have been very, very worrisome if Invictus had given them any form of challenge there. In a way, I'm glad that it was that dominant for Vitality, because now I think that sets us up for a nicer time further on down the tournament.
Yeah, I think Mirage will be better for Invictus, right? Not only being their map pick, but it will be looser, right? And this is a map where your individuals can show up a little bit more. We saw good signs. We saw signs of life. I think Vadim had some nice rounds. Koshak holding outside. You know, there were nice, you know, kills at least from the likes of Invictus. But when you're in a map like Nuke, where you can just get 2v4'd by Vitality playing smart, well, that's all they do.
Hey,
and
look,
all
the
5
top
players,
performers, aka Team Vitality here.
I don't think that's a surprise at 16-3. Really,
that's the thing. Like, there's no room.
No one even got 10 kills for Invictus.
Yeah, and there's no room for you to when you get 3 rounds. You don't even get to play that second half. So yeah, Shock's having a good performance. ZywOo looking good. Everyone looking great.
Shocks
really
was wrecking, man. Think back to that first start on
Mate, that is
Nuke.
a nice little kill, like 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Wow, they make our lives easy.
I know, they've made it so easy for us.
Not so much for Invictus, though, the Chinese-Russian roster falling apart in the first map of this series. But yeah, I'm going to hold more anticipation for Mirage, more expectation, but I don't think there's any way they get more than 8 rounds, really. Even then. You know, this is Vitality you're up against. They're not in a worrisome spot, Harry. They're looking pretty good. Shocks is a lethal addition, and you know, young ZywOo is never one to mess around with. It's like ZywOo and then ZywOo like 10 years later with a beard.
I actually see it. Yeah, that's
it's like mirrored.
Oh, that's brilliant, man. That is brilliant. And we've even got some NVIDIA highlights. Maybe.
Shadowplay was on all game long, Harry.
It was. That's actually a great program. NVIDIA, shout out to that, man. But Hugo, another thing about NVIDIA is, well, NVIDIA GeForce is the graphics platform of Starladder.
Really?
You know, we have NVIDIA graphics cards in all the PCs, and that's why the frames are impeccable.
I love a good frame or 2. Sometimes more. Sometimes hundreds. And that's certainly what we.
I always say that you can never have too many frames.
I can get behind that, unless you're in an art gallery, and actually, I guess then
you can't have too many frames.
Can't have too many frames.
Yeah, there's never a time.
I don't know, unless a blind person is in an art gallery, then.
But even then,
too many frames.
Well, yeah, but he's not. That's not going to throw him off, is it? Like,
it's not his target audience, I guess.
No, I mean, there we go. We've got some audio making a return.
I was waiting for your gunshot noises.
I was going to bring him in. I honestly was. I was just about to do it. But yeah, no, we had some big moments there, namely from the Vitality side. I'm hoping we can see a bit more on an individual basis from Invictus on Mirage. He was saying it's a better map for your individuals to show up. And I would love to at least have some takeaways from this series that, oh, well, at least we saw some real bright moments from X players, you know? And I feel like after this game, there wasn't really a lot good to talk about from the Invictus side. They did just kind of get steamrolled. That's the thing. We never got to see Invictus play their own game. Vitality were very much dictating the pace. They come into it knowing they're the better team. And that was kind of very much showing in the attitude how they were playing versus this squad.
I'm gonna throw some spoilers in as well. People always get annoyed at me when I do this, but if you do want to watch all those other matches and you don't want me to spoil the results too late, I'm here to spoil them. This is me giving you a warning. Turn off the stream. North Mouse Sports is going on right now on the mainstream. North, they're sitting 11-3 up on Mirage. It's first map, it's early days, but that's pretty damn dominant. We saw North put up some great games versus Astralis back at Pro League as well, even taking them to overtime on Train. So that's a real banger of a match. You can head over and watch that on the mainstream now, or you can stick around. We're going to be back with Mirage, the second map of this series, and the chance for Invictus to show what they can do on their map pick. Join us after.